As a woman who holds herself in the highest regard, you have always walked through life with unwavering self-respect and resolute dignity. You are deeply aware of your worth, and that awareness informs every choice you make, every boundary you set, and every relationship you nurture. Your value is not something to be negotiated or debated, it is defined by your own perception, rooted in your confidence, self-love, and the belief that no external validation can dictate your identity. You understand that the way you view yourself sets the tone for how others treat you, and so, you've made it a priority to treat yourself with love, grace, and high standards. You don't just believe in love, you revere it. For you, love is not a fleeting feeling or a casual connection, it is sacred, transformative, and deeply consuming. When you choose to love someone, you do so with your whole being. You offer unwavering loyalty, unfiltered honesty, and boundless devotion. You don't hold back or ration your affection, you give your all without hesitation, because you believe that true love demands nothing less. You embrace the fullness of commitment, understanding that love is a reciprocal exchange of energy, effort, and vulnerability. Yet, for all the passion you give, you are not blind. You know that love cannot flourish without balance. Reciprocity is not a luxury in your world, it's a requirement. You will never allow yourself to be the only one fighting for a relationship, pouring into someone who gives you only fragments in return. You are strong enough to walk away when you sense your value is being taken for granted. You protect your heart with the same fierceness with which you love. Your strength lies in your willingness to love deeply, but also in your courage to leave when that love is no longer honored. Your life reflects the depth of your character. Everything you do is intentional, thoughtful, and grounded in purpose. You think deeply, feel passionately, and act with unwavering authenticity. You are not afraid to express your truth, to speak your mind, and to stand firmly by your beliefs. Your assertiveness is not harsh, it is a powerful declaration of your boundaries and your standards. Through your strength, you challenge those around you to rise above their fears, to face their demons, and to grow alongside you. You are not merely a lover or a partner, you are a catalyst for transformation. The man you seek is one of conviction and clarity, someone who understands the gravity of love and approaches it with reverence. You are not interested in shallow connections or half-hearted efforts. You desire a partner who sees you, truly sees you, and treasures the depth of your soul. A man who doesn't just admire your strength, but matches it with his own. You seek someone who values integrity, honors your boundaries, and loves you with the same intensity and sincerity you offer. And yet, even the strongest relationships can falter under the weight of fear and misunderstanding. Despite all the love and light you brought into your partner's life, he walked away, not because you weren't enough, but because he didn't feel he was. He now realizes that in your unwavering love, he saw a mirror he wasn't ready to face. Instead of confronting his own wounds, he made the heartbreaking choice to leave. In doing so, he not only broke your heart but wounded his own soul in ways he could never have anticipated. Now, in the echo of your absence, he feels the full weight of that decision. He is consumed by guilt and haunted by regret. The realization of what he lost is no longer a distant thought, it's a constant ache. You were not just a part of his life, you were a source of light, a guiding force, a home he never truly appreciated until it was gone. Losing you was like losing a piece of himself, a vital part of his identity that he can't seem to replace. He blocked you, cut off communication, and left you in silence. And now, he cannot fathom the confusion and pain you must have felt. His soul is burdened by the knowledge that he hurt someone so pure, so devoted, so irreplaceable. If he could go back in time, he would undo every careless word, every act of withdrawal, every moment he made you question your worth. But time moves only forward, and he is left with nothing but the hope that one day, you might forgive him. He knows that earning back your trust will not be easy. It is a mountain he must climb with patience, humility, and relentless dedication. The wounds he inflicted will take time to heal, and your love, so precious and rare, can only be rekindled if you choose to open your heart again. Every time he thinks about reaching out, fear grips him. What if you've moved on? What if you've closed the door forever? The thought paralyzes him. Yet the pull toward you remains stronger than ever. He prays. Not just for himself, but for you, for your healing, your peace, and your continued growth. He prays that the pain both of you have endured may one day give way to reconciliation. In the stillness of his solitude, one phrase repeats in his mind like a heartbeat: I am sorry. Not just for walking away, but for failing to recognize the gift that you were. He left because he didn't feel worthy, and now, all he wants is a chance to be. Even in your separation, he continues to watch you from afar. Not in a possessive or obsessive way, but with reverence. He sees the strength you've gained, the dreams you're chasing, the radiance you exude. And every post, every glimpse into your life stirs a torrent of emotions within him: joy, longing, admiration, and sorrow. You are still the one his soul responds to. Still the one who makes his heart race. Even your virtual presence evokes the same visceral reaction: a flutter in his chest, a smile on his lips, a tear in his eye. Ironically, the more distance you placed between yourself and him, the more attached he became. What once felt like control masked as protection is now replaced with a desire to empower you, support you, and walk beside you, not in front of or behind you. He understands now what he couldn't grasp then: your independence is not a threat, it's the very thing that makes you magnetic. Your emotional autonomy, your ability to thrive on your own, is something he now deeply respects. He sees how it sets the foundation for everything you've built. And instead of feeling intimidated, he feels inspired. You've awakened in him a desire to be better, not just for you, but for himself. He is beginning to break old patterns, to quiet the noise of doubt, and to listen to the truth of his heart. He is slowly but surely rising. You, too, have experienced a surge of inner power. No longer do you pour your energy into people who drain you. You have mastered the art of self-preservation, of investing in yourself, protecting your spirit, and channeling your strength into purpose-driven action. You're blooming in ways you never thought possible, and the world is witnessing it. Together, should your paths realign, you stand to create something extraordinary. Not a fairy tale, but a grounded, resilient partnership rooted in mutual respect, shared growth, and unconditional love. Your story isn't one of fantasy, it's one of evolution. Of two people who dared to love, fell apart, and found their way back stronger, wiser, and more whole. But for now, he waits. With hope in his heart and tears in his eyes. He loves you from a distance, honoring the memories you shared, cherishing the lessons he's learned, and holding on to the belief that this isn't the end. He yearns for the day he can look into your eyes again, take your hand, and say with complete sincerity, "I have changed. I see you. I value you. I love you. And I will never take you for granted again." Until that day, he will continue to grow. Continue to heal. Continue to hold space in his heart for the woman who transformed his life, even when he didn't know he needed it. You were never just a chapter in his story. You were the turning point. The reason. The catalyst. And no matter what the future holds, that truth will remain.